Welcome dear students for the Health and Physical Education grade 11 St. Peter's College, Colombo, Nikambo branch. Today I am going to discuss with you lesson number 8. Let us engage in outdoor activities. On the lesson content, I would like to discuss with you what are the outdoor activities and how do you organize an outdoor activity and benefits what you get from these things and how to overcome the challenges you face, and at the end there's a question and answers. Lesson introduction. Everyone likes to spend their days meaningfully because to avoid from the monotonous life pattern. So what are the activities that we can do to avoid the monotonous life pattern? There are so many. Hiking, mountaineering, riding. There are so many activities to avoid the monotonous life pattern. What are these outdoor activities? They are the activities that we can do to avoid the monotonous life pattern, the boring life pattern. And the activities that we can do to spend your leisure meaningfully and effectively. Also the activity that helps to be physically and mentally healthy, and the activities which help to tranquilize or calm down your minds. Let us see some examples for the outdoor activities. As I told you in the introduction, hiking, riding, mountaineering, jungle exploration, jungle craft and camping. Now let us see how to organize an outdoor activity. When you organize an outdoor activity, there are 3 steps to be followed. We call them as 3 phases. The first one, pre-preparation. Prepare everything prior to the activity. And implementation. You apply the things you prepared. And end or wind up your activity, or we call the conclusion. Under pre-preparation, there are so many things to do. You have to decide what is your activity. Then you can fix a date, time, venue. Obtain permission letters from the relevant persons, authorities. And you can prepare the information sheet of your students or the participants. Under the information sheet, you can include the name, address, necessary contact numbers. Then gaining awareness, knowledge about the particular program. Information gathered through the previous studies. You can go through the past records and gather information. You should know ethics, rules and regulations of the particular activity. Climatic changes. You should know about the weather condition of the particular area. And health and sanitary arrangements. You have to arrange all these things very well. And you should have a good knowledge about the road signs, how to use the compass, map reading, you may arrange your first aid kit, how to mark a map, and about the safety precautions, guidelines, and how to handle the equipments. And objectives of the outdoor activities. What are the benefits we can get from these? What are the objectives of the particular activity? Then deciding on the items to be in your rucksack. What are the necessary things to be packed in your rucksack? Next we will see what are the items to be in your rucksack. There should be a bottle of pure water, food, some dry food packs, clothing, some ropes to make knots, or when you pitch tents you can use them, a knife, an electric torch, a compass to find the direction, a notebook and a pencil to take down the necessary notes, materials necessary to put up a tent, a camera, a road map of the particular area, mobile phone, a pocket radio and a binocular. Now we will see how to implement the activity. Now, when we implement the activity, you should have the knowledge of using the compass, read the map, You should find how to provide the pure water. You should have a good knowledge about cooking food, pitching a tent, arrange all the sanitary and health facilities for your participants. Then find a safe place to spend your night. And if there are necessary things, you can take the photographs of them, draw necessary pictures and take down the necessary notes. If there are important items, you can collect them as souvenirs. Now we are coming to the end or the conclusion of the particular activity. When you come to the conclusion, you should share the experiences you had. Then you can examine the materials you collected. Identify the difficulties you face and you discuss with your members. Discussing the remedial methods to overcome the difficulties you face. Then in the next time you can apply them. Discuss the weaknesses and strengths in organizing an activity. What are the failures you had? Preparing the final report. Next we will see the outdoor activity jungle craft. The jungle craft means an outdoor activity which helps to enhance the knowledge about fauna and flora, plants and the animals. And jungle craft, the objectives, you can identify the nature, you can overcome the challenges you face from the nature, and you can gain vast knowledge about the nature, and you can know about the animals, how do you protect from the dangerous situations, and you can have a good knowledge about the fauna and flora of the particular area. Fine. Now we will see the skills required to study the jungle craft. These are the skills. Forecasting weather by observing animal behavior. You should have a knowledge about the animals, their behavior pattern. From it you should have the ability to say about the weather. Find good water resources for you. Camping. Then ability to tie different knots. Knowledge about different knots. How to use equipment, especially the sharp equipments, and how to measure a height of a tree, how to measure a width of a river, then how to make a bridge with help of some wood, setting up a bonfire, method of cutting down trees, identify the direction by studying the position of the sun, moon and stars. You can use them to find the direction. Then cooking food without using vessels. Making fire if required by rubbing two stones, observing the footprint of animals and identify them. Here you can see different footprints. You can recognize who is this particular animal. Right. Next we will see the challenges confronted when studying the jungle craft. These are the challenges. There can be challenges from animals. There can be challenges from food, water, and when there can be confusions when you find the direction, and you may subject for different diseases. Next we will see how to overcome the challenges confronted. You should know about the footprint. Observe the footprint very carefully, get the differences of them, examine them and identify the particular animal. Then examine the special features of the footprint, study their movements, the time. You can find whether this is a new footprint or an old one. You can find the direction of the movement of the particular organism, their speed. Right. Next we will see how should we know about the landmarks. The landmarks are also very important when we talk about the outdoor activities. You can break a twig and hang it. From this method, you won't get misplaced. Without getting misplaced, you can find the particular direction. Then you can keep a big stone. You can select some stones and color them with white color or something and keep them. From this method also you can find the direction. And observe the leftover footpaths while you move in the particular area, and places where animal has couched, and you find the places with crushed grasses. Next, we will see the strategies to overcome the challenges in the jungle craft. Camouflage. According to the color of the environment, you can change your clothes. That is the camouflage. From this method, you can safeguard by yourself from the dangerous animals. And walk cautiously without making any noise. You can walk, you can crawl when you pass the particular area. Imitating animals, you can imitate their sounds, their walking methods, their actions. Also, knowledge of food available in the forest. You should know whether it is poisonous food or edible. Right. Next, we will move the mountaineering part. Mountaineering means climbing mountain under difficult weather condition. Hot sun, then severe rain, strong wind. Right. We will see what are the objectives of the mountaineering. There are some objectives for the development of the confidence, self-confidence, and for the development of the team spirit. Also, to avoid the monotonous life pattern, the boring life pattern, to be more creative, and to develop leadership qualities. Right. Let us see the important points to follow under mountaineering. No, you should have a good knowledge about fauna and flora, plants and animals. Flora, plants, fauna means animals. Knowledge about the condition of soil and the rocks available in the particular area. Also, the previous reports, you can go through the previous reports under mountaineering. Then you can have support of an expert person or a guidance from an expert. Awareness about how to act in an emergency. Then arrange the rucksack with essential things, only with the essential things. Training is required before the activity, and also how to handle the equipments what you use under particular activity. Refrain from engaging in unnecessary and unsafe activities. Respecting leadership and follow the orders. Work with team spirit. Training in rope climbing. Skills in making different knots. Using a stick as a supporter when you walk. Right. Next subtopic is jungle exploration, another outdoor activity. This means the study of the biodiversity of a selected area. Right. Next we will see the objectives of the jungle exploration. You can learn about the biodiversity, learn about the fauna and flora of the particular area, about vegetations available, then streams, brooks and rivers available in the particular area, to know about the topographical features, geographical features of the particular area, to get an idea about the soil and the rainfall of the particular area, and to know about the climatic changes of the particular area. Right. Now we will see the facts to be considered in jungle exploration. As I told you earlier, you should have a good knowledge about the biodiversity and knowledge about fauna and flora of the area, knowledge about the behavior of the animals, understand the vegetations, and you should have knowledge about different plants, creepers, runners, and the large woody trees of the particular area, the knowledge about edible parts of the vegetations available, and awareness on dealing in an emergency, and take safety precautions to avoid or to prevent from a snake bite and leeches, and refrain from making noises. There are some more. Making signs, knowledge of using compass and the map, reading of the direction, finding the direction and reading of the map, knowledge in identifying footprints of the animals, mapping the route used for the exploration, and making some notes, taking photographs, videos of the significant places, taking safety food and safe water, carrying only the essential items. Spend your days happily and meaningfully and engage with more extracurricular activities. Now there's a questionnaire for you. Question number 1 says, name some outdoor activities. Write the uses of them. Write the uses of them. Then next one, name the 3 main phases of planning an outdoor activity. Name the items to be packed in your rucksack. The essential things to be with you. Write the objectives of the jungle craft. Number 7, write the challenges you confront in jungle craft. Mention some strategies to overcome the challenges in jungle craft. Number 9, objectives of the mountaineering. Number 10, the objectives of the jungle exploration. And I have given answers here. First you write answers and check your answers with my answers. Thank you and God bless you.